Welcome back to the Hearthstone Tournament. We are in the American bracket. We got the last 16 with the matchup of Sorvan versus BeterBabbit. Both of these guys are first-timers in this tournament, but you can tell from the ranks, especially BeterBabbit seems to be an experienced and quite strong Hearthstone player. Top 500 legend on the American server, nothing to sneeze at. JJ, introduce the lineups. What do we have?
Well, Sorvan is bringing currently a Galakrond aggro warrior, a Galakrond Zoo Warlock, which is the one he's showing off right now, and a pure paladin. And his face hunter is banned. BeterBabbit is bringing a Highlander Hunter, a Galakrond aggro warrior, which we're seeing right now, a Galakrond control warlock, and his Highlander rogue is banned.
He's banned. You're seeing Sorvan at the top, got BeterBabbit at the bottom, Sorvan dropping that Voidwalker down right up the top, and there's double ritual chopper. Pick your poison for BeterBabbit.
Yeah, I mean, the chopper is pretty perfect to deal with the taunt, and then you can hit the Tronium Roller into the noggin.
He might be thinking Temple Berserker. Yeah, there's a one pokey there. I can enrage my Berserker on that, play weapon next turn.
Fair enough. Yeah. I kind of like weapon, especially because you have Awaken. Yeah. Because you have Awaken on hand, you can still trigger.
There's Sidekick on hand for Sorvan, so it's probably better to not give him a target.
And again, just the Enrage trigger can be used, the Awaken can be used for that, so you don't really need it.
You can play Knife Juggler here, but it's gonna die. You can play the Egg, which
I like Egg here, because then you can play, like, Knife Juggler.
You have the idea of Grim Rallying it.
And the Sidekick, and then you can Grim Rally it, exactly, and then you have all sorts of juggles.
Temple Berserker here. Quite sensible, I imagine. See if he's gonna actually decide to kill the Egg.
That's...
Puts one hit on the Egg. Very interesting.
Maybe foreseeing the Awaken, but yeah, I mean, if the Dragonblight Cultist comes up, for sure Awaken. And the Grim Rally doesn't really change too much there. He
mouse slipped, did he?
Yeah, that looks.
Oh, that's he meant to Grim Rally the Egg.
But interestingly enough, that makes the Awaken worse.
It does, but that's not what he wanted.
Nope, that's not what he wanted.
Now it looks like he had a mouse slip there. That's unfortunate for Sorvan. You know, don't want that to happen.
Gotta be careful.
That was a big whiff. It happens. So it's caught a break here, BeterBabbit. What do we go here? Do we maybe just weapon up right away without attacking so we can kill something?
I mean, Awaken still isn't very bad, because you can hit the Eternium Rover into something, you can Awaken, and then still got also 2 minions on the board. Yeah. Exactly, you can get rid of both imps, just leave a 1/1 Egg.
You could hit Rover into the Egg, hit Weapon into the Egg, and then Awaken.
Then you have, something like that.
Still trade Berserker, maybe. Yeah, he's gonna kill the Egg first so he can Awaken, clear up all the...
Yeah, I would have liked the Awaken without the Berserker hit, so you can actually hit with the buffed Berserker, but...
Yeah, it's
fair enough.
It stays, I think it's fine.
And now the question is, what are we gonna see? Are we gonna see like a Knife Juggler plus one of the minions, or are we gonna see just straight up the Phoenix Root?
I like Knife Juggler, just give it health and then kill the 3/1. Stick your Juggler and you could finish right after.
Yeah, the other option would be to play the Juggler and sack something with the 2/2 there, but that has the issue that you're not guaranteed to juggle in the right position. Yeah. I think I like the Juggler on health as well, because that also gives you a better finish rights once you do play it. That being said, I would have probably played the Juggler and Sidekick first, before taking the trade, to maximize the chance that the knife goes into a minion.
I feel like we play... play Shield of Galakrond here is going to take the Juggler out, as was expected. Chopper would have also been a possibility, but he wants to get that taunt minion up, just block that damage. We're not having any of that.
If he had played the Juggler first, he would have likely had the chance to kill both minions, which would have then forced to not play the taunt here, leaving BeterBabbit with a way worse board. So, still, I think that would have been worth considering.
And play Genius there and just tap, maybe put one Lackey down faceless.
Yeah, faceless, probably. I mean, the
Siege on hand, you see, obviously he's going to aim to get that out soon.
Yeah, and with cards like Finish Rights, I know from experience you can...
Kronk seems like a snap play to me here.
Especially since you don't have anything else good to play, you could consider taking the hit and then Battle Raging. And you could even play the Bloodsworn then. Maybe even hit the 1/1 to
it's definitely thinkable.
To get the Bloodsworn for another 4/4 taunt.
And get the Battle Rage. It looks like exactly what he's going to do. Play the Ritual Chopper even, so not drawing just yet.
But he could have drawn 3 after Bloodsworn, so I would have actually liked that. Because you don't know if you get the chance again soon.
I don't think he's going to remove all these taunts right away.
I don't think so, but if you're BeterBabbit, you don't know what your opponent has on hand.
He likes to play it aggressively. I mean, you're not going to...
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it aggressive.
It's an aggro matchup, I think.
He did hit the face, it's not that aggressive.
Yeah, but like he's taking the board. I think it's fair enough against this Warlock.
I'm not saying it's a bad play, I'm just saying you classify it as aggro. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but anyways.
Well, it's more aggressive than the Battle Rage play. Sea Giant setting up and coming down for Sorvan, that's a huge one, of course. He needs that to do a lot of work for him. Picks up the Rover.
No, what you're looking for.
Yeah, now it's Kronk's time.
But, of course, does fill out the Kronk's turn very
Makes
well.
quite a bunch of sense. Draws his Galakrone.
Galakrone, of course, also fully upgraded, as opposed to Sorvan's, which, if I see that correctly, is in the second stage.
I would imagine we'll see him put his face to the 5-1 here, just take that damage. Established board. We're not allowing that Sea Giant to ever hit face with both these taunts.
Yeah. And also just being able to play the Galakrone next turn, of course, is huge for BeterBabbit.
Galakrone was possible for Sorvan here at Phoenix Rights line up twice next turn.
But
he decides to tap and get more resources.
But the Claw is a huge difference, and he doesn't have it quite yet. So I can see the argument
for two lackeys.
For not playing it, but then why not play Rights, right?
Yeah.
So
maybe with the in-play play here. Maybe Alexstrasza is the pick, and it turns out to be that way.
And the Cobalt dealing very well with the Bloodsworn Mercenary, which does open up the board for maybe one of the minions that he's gonna that BeterBabbit's gonna draw off of the Galakrone.
Galakrone right off the bat.
I mean, why not? It's fully upgraded.
As of draws, there is gonna get some huge minions. Son of Ruin is just insane value, especially.
And are you gonna claw the Giant here? Because
I think so, because you just play your Scion and your other minions next to your shield, and your Scion next turn, you win.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna come back from this amount of stuff.
Claw the Giant.
You could hit it with the shield even. Either one is really fine. If you feel like pushing damage to the face here, it's fine.
I like clawing the Giant, hitting the Rover into one of the 1/1s for some extra armor. And then...
I think he'll just saying I'm winning in 2 turns. Like, I'm just doing this now, playing all my stuff next turn. I'm allowing you the minimum amount of time to establish it.
And also Corcoran is, what is an 8/7?
Attack Charger.
With Cruel Taskmaster making that 10. So that's also a lot. Plus the Claw is actually already lethal, yeah. So I guess why waste your health here?
Just walk it there, just take it, and we win the first game. So that's BeterBabbit. And Sorvan not able to produce the damage even if he clears his board up completely.
I think you needed to kill Kronks there. 3 damage from hand is way too easy.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, wait, that's lethal with just the hero power.
It is, yeah. Even then...
So, you can't leave the Kronks alive if your Sorvan wouldn't have mattered in this case, but...
Either way...
But it's straight up misplay, and again, if you if you're watching this, consider that next time.
Exactly.
Not that this exact situation will come up.
Good point. Good hit, but that's true. But now you got to focus on the next game if you're Sorvan.
Yeah, of course.
Took a bad L there, but BeterBabbit, obviously with the deck that he's most confident in, best foot forward, took the win. 1-0 lead with the Warrior. That's off the board now, so he only has his Hunter and his Warlock to go with. Both of those less aggressive than what we just saw.
Which means that Sorvan, of course, now knowing a little more what he's going up against, might choose a different deck, although the Aggro Warrior versus the Zulok is actually kind of similar, so he goes with the Paladin.
This is going to be a very unique matchup. You got the Control Warlock with the Galakrone on BeterBabbit's side. You got Pure Paladin.
Yeah, Pure Paladin.
Which is an incredibly unique idea from Sorvan.
I mean, I am, if I'm not misremembering, the only Pure Paladin in the entire tournament. I believe.
So quite the novelty here. We see if he can... How
about Coin Sanctuary?
Fill the footsteps of one Rixor and walk into here with a fully crazy lineup and just blow out the meta.
He coins the Sanctuary, as I said, expecting that his opponent can't put the damage into face this turn and then instantly getting the taunt.
And guess what? He's right.
Yeah.
There's a 3/6 with taunt on turn 2. That is massive. That was a very good play by Sorvan. I do like that.
Zealot perfectly setting up for the Skyclaw, and it seems like he's getting a really strong start.
Yeah, he's definitely putting it there.
And that Cultist isn't
never
doing
like that, obviously, but Skyclaw right away, and I think we're going full face. I think we're going there.
Especially because you have a taunt.
Just push it, man. Just get there.
Now, of course, Nether Breath is potentially something that can deal with that rather well if you draw a dragon. Otherwise...
Another wing. There we go.
Speak of dragons, yeah.
You might see it right here.
Nether Breath to taunt. I mean, you kind of almost have to, right? Maniac is possible.
Maniac's fine, yeah.
But I like Nether Breath the Dragon, hit the 3-1 in there, and then hit one of the 1/1s into the Zealot.
Let's go Phoenix Rides, just take it out with the board. This Paladin is doing major damage very, very quickly. I think Zealot has to die too, so that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, and he seems like he's looking at the Pact. It's of course, if you didn't notice us mentioning it earlier, it's the control variety of the Galakron Warlock as opposed to Sorvan's Zoo variety. And
picks up the weapon
True
here.
Silver is also really strong.
Right,
and he has another one lined up.
Yeah, he does too. True Silver champions are strong weapons. And this pure Paladin has some explosive power.
But he drew all of his cards with the pure archetype right away as well, so...
Very strong.
Nether Breath still a solid choice
start.
to deal with something, but at this point you might just play Shield. Netherwing is awkward because it's not activated.
Yeah, I think Shield makes a lot of sense. Still quite far away from that Twisting Nether to actually reset and clear it up.
Yeah, and also you don't want to play it on this sort of board anyways, I think.
Alright.
Decides to go for a little bit of board establishing and the Nether Breath for some healing.
Yeah, sensible. Take the biggest threat out. Blessing of Kings picked up. That's a good card.
Yeah. I mean, put it on the Skyclaw.
Put it on the Skyclaw.
Because then,
Discover Dragon instead. That's fine.
I think Herald, yeah.
Bronze Herald is good. That's a good card.
It's one of those situations where just go for the one with the best tempo.
That's an Arena
not with the
All-Star.
best value. So, I mean, to be fair, cards that are good on Arena are usually the similar cards that are good on something like this, because Arena basically means that without any synergy, this is the best card. And Discoveries, oftentimes, you can't really go for synergy, so that's fair. And we're gonna see the shield come down, but True Silver plus Dude deals with that very well.
Blessing of Kings also deals with it extremely well. If you want
Oh yeah,
to.
right, Blessing of Kings on the Dude or even the Lifesteal. Yeah,
I like it on the lifestyle.
he doesn't really need the Lifesteal right now, but he decides to go for it. And takes the other trade as well to protect his Micro Mummy.
Yeah. Exactly. I think Devoted Maniac seems like the play.
I mean, yeah, Devoted Maniac takes out the Micro Mummy or the 7-3.
The 7-3, I think.
I think the 7-3 is better to.
But with Mortal Coil, you actually have options there. But I think it's the play is still the same.
Still
You
take out the 7-3, but with the
coil it.
coil. And this is the situation where you definitely consider maybe sack pacting one of your own 1/1 demons.
Yeah, perhaps. Decides to not go with it. He'll always have access to 1/1 demons. Will BeterBabbit.
Fair enough.
Just take it slow here.
And yeah, this pure archetype is getting all of its light forged cards.
So that's to pick up the True Silver Champion.
I mean, heck, why not?
Bronze Herald and just push it, right?
But now Twisting Nether is lined up, if BeterBabbit so desires. But again, it doesn't seem like the strongest board to do it too.
Yeah. So he just decides to draw cards. He can still.
And then he can Dark Skies.
He can hit and then Dark Skies. Yeah.
Oh right, his own stuff gets Dark Sky too. That's a little awkward, but...
And Devoted Maniac also works.
Yeah.
You still have double sack facts, so if you want to, you can restore 10.
And the way it's going, you're gonna need it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, so pulls out a sack pack there.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for a single sack pack. Fair enough.
No need to reveal more than you need to.
Yeah.
Right there. I think True Silver takes another big threat.
True Silver is always so awkward when you're at full health because it heals before the hit. I always thought it was a little...
Gonna play all the value from the Bronze Herald there. Dual Dragons, Micro Mummy still sticks around. This might now be a Dark Skies turn, but you might just play Zephyrs.
I was just seeing if there's anything that invokes, but there isn't. Because Invoke plus Plague of Flames is always pretty good, but not really the option here. Now, Dark Skies, let me quickly double check, those are not 9 cards, no?
No, they're not 9 cards.
That's 7
So
after the
the Krongs draw his boy.
Yes, and that is Galakron Azeroth's End, if I see it correctly, meaning it's a fully upgraded one.
And that's gonna be played soon. And that's gonna put 4 random demons into play, which are massive.
I mean, honestly, at least one of them probably is gonna have Taunt. I mean, it doesn't... No, actually, not even necessarily.
Not necessarily.
There's not that many in standard
There's
right now.
some, but not that many, you know.
Seeing another Galakron's Awakening card there.
Used to be a meta where demons, like every demon seemed to have Taunt at some point.
Yeah.
It's not that way anymore. Zilliax is a huge pickup. And BeterBabbit is stabilizing this. Even though we have a lot of resources now again on Sorvan's hand and another 5 random Paladin cards coming up, BeterBabbit seems
including another True Silver Champion.
Yes.
And just in case it goes long, lay on hands.
Yep. Though it seems like BeterBabbit now with the Galakron is turning this around a bit.
Yeah, he now has the initiative for sure.
And that's some big demons.
One of them I thought.
That's some big demons.
I think the Claw should go face. I don't think one Micro Mummy is that dangerous.
BeterBabbit, he knows what's up. Top 500 legend.
Yeah.
He's not trying to leave any doubt.
But you're at the point where you can probably just push for a lethal sooner rather than later.
Might as well make sure. I mean, you don't want
oh, fuck's sake! All of those True Silvers. There's so many of them.
Don't want any unnecessary annoying modules on that.
So let's see. We've got
that's just a win.
16, 19.
Doesn't interfere with efforts. Is easy. Win. He tested. Gonna pick himself up a buff here. Easy wins. Second win in a row for BeterBabbit, and he played this masterfully. I mean, the way he handled his early pressure. That was actually really strong for BeterBabbit. So 2-0 lead for him.
So yeah, Highlander Hunter coming up,
which is the only deck he can still play. Which means if you're Sorvan, what do you do?
Well, let's see. Highlander Hunter is also one of those decks that is a little slow in the start, but then it pushes a lot of damage at once. So you probably want to outspeed it.
Yeah.
So Aggro Warrior.
Seems like it. That's what he's picking up here. Sorvan with the Deathwing, with the Deathwing swag.
I think it's the second one we've seen in this tournament, but
I like it.
I think you drop Grom and maybe even keep the entire rest. Maybe drop Snip Snap. That's personal, and then if you're BeterBabbit, you might just drop everything but the Spear.
You can also keep Snip, but I like the Spear better, probably.
Yeah, I don't like Snip on
matchup. I like Spear more too.
Decided to get rid of everything, and Sorvan decided to keep his Snip Snap and got a Ritual Chopper with the one replacement.
That's really good. Sorvan's starting hand is extremely strong.
Yes. And now you already got a choice to make, and he goes for the Rover. An extra point of health.
You don't have a rush minion to play next turn anyway. Freezing Trap.
Towncry would have played a lot better into the Freezing Trap.
Yeah, so he decides to give this Freezing Trap for a Rover.
That's actually another interesting point. Yeah. Interesting choice there on the play.
Still Mr. Dragon.
Crowd Roaster is a solid control tool.
Very sensible. Pick Spelkin, fine.
I mean, you can get tracking off of it. You can get Arcane Shot. You can get
Ritual
Rapid
Chopper
Shot.
seems instant, and you just play Crowd. You can actually enrage this if you want to push damage, but you can also just play your Towncry.
I really like Enrage as the aggro deck because it gives you +4 damage.
You're gonna make him make weird plays like Deadly Shot, Kill Command is not what you want to do, but you also don't want to leave it sit too long. So Inner Rage would have been definitely a consideration there. Plays Howlmaster Shaw, which is something that needs to be taken care of instantly if you're a Sorvan.
Well, yeah, but now Inner Rage still does it, right?
Yeah,
Inner
so
Rage and Ritual Chopper would have done it. Awaken does it too, but then you'd have to still hit the Towncry in there, which I guess is fine.
Goes the mode of Maniac instead, that also works.
Yeah.
That Howlmaster Shaw cannot live, of course. So he's gonna hit that. And BeterBabbit probably now looking at Spellkin.
I mean, I guess that's what you picked him up for, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Just play him
Pick
here.
him up so you can put him down.
Let's do some arcane shots.
Double secret plan.
Ooh, boy, okay. A lot of secrecy going on now. BeterBabbit.
But honestly, that's great for the control.
You don't mind.
Arguably in this situation, more control-y deck because
you don't mind
explosives, those are great.
You take them.
And I mean, you'll take a freezing if there's a big impact thing going down.
Yeah.
finally activating the Berserker there. And Dwarven Sharpshooter, very solid board control as well.
I like this. And Ziliax is a big pickup.
Yep. Yep, Sharpshooter.
I was going to use that. That makes an awful lot of sense.
Probably just going to hero power the Berserker there, yeah.
Just a very strong hero power, if you can aim it.
Yeah.
Especially for control, it's great.
Remember Odd Mage?
I remember Odd Mage. That was good.
Remember, what was it called? I don't remember. I do myself right now. The other one, the old Dwarven Sharpshooter that wasn't Dwarven.
Oh, Steam Wheel Sniper.
Steam Wheel Sniper, yep.
Yeah, same mechanic. And,
exactly the same mechanic and the same animation too.
And it's very strong for Hunter as a control tool. Like I mentioned, Animal Companion picked up. Hoffer coming down. Probably Spellbreaker with it. By the way, I'm not like commenting this in post. Like I'm predicting Hoffer literally every single time.
Yeah,
like, it's actually crazy, but it happens so much. I don't know why. It's just
and it seems like Galakrond is twitching there on the hand already.
Yeah,
and it is the fully upgraded one.
Yeah, we'll take it. Why not? Got the fully upgraded Galakrond. No reason not to put him down. Decides to go with it, and he's gonna draw a bunch of good stuff.
Korokron. Bloodsworn Mercenary. Dude, is it lethal? That's lethal, right? Somehow, next turn. Like,
I mean, it has to be somehow, right? He's got the Inner Rage.
Korokron, Inner Rage, Bloodsworn Mercenary is 25, yeah.
But he can't play all that.
No, one Korokron.
Oh, one Korokron, just one Korokron.
Inner Rage, one Bloodsworn Mercenary plus the Claw.
Yeah.
That's exactly 25.
That's enough, yeah.
That's probably perfect lethal.
And Soren should be able to
and one mana
that.
to spare. A colossal play.
A colossal play indeed. And he can even double Inner Rage it.
That actually works too, yeah. I mean, it's the same thing as what I said.
Wow. Gets both the Korkrons off of that Galakrond. That was a massive play.
This is the same thing as Bloodsworn Mercenary. It's just more mana efficient.
Yeah. He's made it, man. That was an explosive turn. Did not expect that it would be the BeterBabbit. You might be shocked a little bit, but that was a good performance by Sorvan with his warrior. Man, he took it home,
and now he has to do it again.
A very important game
twice
climbing into this match because he's still down 2-1, but he's got his very important win. Still has the Paladin to his availability as well as his Warlock.
Both of which better probably.
Both of which arguably more aggressive than this Hunter.
Yeah. I like the Warlock better, and that's what he went with.
He picks up. Keep the Battle Mage for sure. That's a 1-drop instantly. Spring Paw is a good keep. I like this hand for BeterBabbit, but I also like the hand for Sorvan. I can't lie. It's not bad.
Yeah, and the hands kind of already tell the story of how the matchup's going to go. It's like the aggro deck has to push fast, and the Hunter is trying to like just kind of exist through that.
You double coin Spring Paw?
I'm not sure. Knowing the opponent's hand, I definitely don't like it.
I'd probably rather coin a 3-cost card next turn because I don't have anything next turn then. So yeah, I do agree with what BeterBabbit did here.
And now you can coin Desert Spear or Eaglehorn Bow to deal with the Juggler.
You can coin the Griffin, but
you can coin the Griffin.
It's really up to you. Just editor's choice, really.
And
to go with the spear, that Knife Juggler needs to go all kinds of ways.
And because you have to consider, right, the Cultist would have been 3 Juggles as well. That's pretty big in and of itself. We might just see another Juggler,
Juggler
and then
sidekicking
it.
We're just going to force out the Griffin. I would imagine, at least.
And again, like getting 3 Juggles off a single Juggler is pretty strong. So the Griffin comes down to deal with that. And it appears that that's actually an interesting choice there. I don't hate it. Hitting into the beaming sidekick there with a weapon. Could have hit into the face with the same result, but then, of course, the sidekick stays at a higher health total, which you also don't necessarily want.
Yeah, you're controlling this. That is correct. So, very much board commitment happening here from Sorvan.
And this is where you're looking for the explosive trap.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And
the Face Stalker
it just might be there.
Is the individual that might give it to you. But this is a risky play. You don't get what you want. Do you threaten the explosive? Do you just play Rat Trap? Do you fake it?
I don't like faking it that much because he's just gonna have to test it, right?
He's gonna play the Rat Trap. He's gonna like, I'm feeling froggy.
Trades away the most dangerous stuff. Also preventing that Sea Giant.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you're faking the explosive trap,
that gives it away.
The counterplay is playing the Sea Giant and then still hitting everything into face.
Yeah.
But yeah, the aggro deck doing the aggro thing, hitting a lot of damage into the face, and
Hyena now.
Hyena
That was
coming
not the
down for
most
solid
aggressive
board
play
control.
there for Sorvan, so some chance to climb back into it if you beat her BeterBabbit. Kronks maybe now? Maybe Sea Giant if you want the stats.
yeah,
What it's gonna be.
I don't mind the Sea Giant. And you have to look at the health, right? Like,
Yeah.
ooh, Kill Command is good.
Kill Command is an important tool. That's correct.
Faceless Corruptor is also very good here. You could hit one of the 2/2s into the 1/1, and then Faceless Corruptor it.
Kill the Giant with it.
Kill the Giant with both of the Corruptors, and still trade the other 2/2 into the Flame Imp, so you could clear the board and keep a 3/3. So has to go the Kill Command route, which is basically the same thing, except that you keep a 2/1 instead of a 3/3.
And you still have the Faceless later.
And you have the Faceless later, and you have more mana still. So
Face
yeah,
Stalker.
I'm not saying it's worse, I'm just saying it's different.
Dropped them in the bucket.
I mean, yeah, the shield seems like the obvious
Shield
play,
and
and then probably tap.
I wouldn't think so, yeah. Also, it's a question you gotta ask yourself as BeterBabbit. Do you expect this Rat Trap to ever go off in this matchup?
Yes, maybe.
Perhaps. Secret coming out. And what are we looking at here?
Pressure
There's a
plate.
pressure plate.
Not bad.
Might be useful.
Not bad at all.
Might be useful. Playing control, taking it easy.
I mean, yeah, he can do that because then once like Dragon Queen Extraza comes down or something like Bran, you just push damage in like 2 or 3 turns. You don't need to push it now. There's another Faceless Corruptor on the other side. And if the battle match comes down, that triggers the Rat Trap.
Big for board presence.
So you might just tap here.
How does Sorvan...
You can hit it with the rush if you like, but that doesn't deal with it.
So Sorvan takes the Rat Trap, saying, I have a taunt, I'm gonna accept it.
I like the bow into the taunt and then just the 6/6.
So that's a big pickup, I think.
Or Zilix into the taunt.
That's
either
a
way.
big one. We'll take it. It lives. He pushed Zephyr's after right away, yeah. Zephyr's in the house. Oh, that's nice. Sackback's interesting. Yeah, it's a good play. Good awareness. Good awareness from BeterBabbit. That's the card he was looking for.
I like that.
He played Zephyr's there knowing he wanted to exactly get Sackback. That is a good play.
I wonder if that works against Jiraxis. I wonder if Zephyr is aware enough to give you Sackback against Jiraxis.
That is a good question. I wonder too. That's a good question.
Because that's just a straight up win if you do.
That was a good play. That was Brand. Now power is coming down. Alex Straza in the building. 2 free dragons on
Alex
the hand.
Straza more impactful, doesn't have the charge, but it doesn't matter. There's a Rot Nest Dragon.
And the dragon more Scorcher.
And the Scorcher. Hey, you play the Scorcher and then you play the Drake.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
No, then the Drake doesn't go off though because you're not holding a dragon.
Oh, right.
So you have to play this first. And it's a 1/1, which is unfortunate there.
And
if you had
then
another
Scorcher
dragon,
isn't
then
even
the
that
other
good.
order would have been it, of course. But now the Scorcher comes down. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But you can still have the big impact from this.
I mean, you're overwhelming the board here. Really, you're taking the Ziliax trade probably, or the
no
Zephyr's
Zephyrs. Because he wants to
and you
keep
just-
the repeated
yeah,
lifesteal.
and you keep the taunt on the board. And now there doesn't seem to be much as Sorvan can do about this. Really,
Well, what about this nice egg in... What about a nice egg
it's got a Grim Rally. Try to taunt up.
Yeah, but that's
this is not going to be it. You see Spellbreaker
also,
there. You see
the
Brain.
5 damage to your own face there isn't very nice either.
This is gonna be the end of the game, and BeterBabbit is gonna move on when this is all said and done here. Even there's a pressure play, just in style. Everything shall be revealed. Pick your poison.
He has
everything's
lethal on board, by the way, already.
Yeah, bad luck, Albatross. Why not? Just play it down.
So, that was another situation, by the way, where Sorvan just kind of allowed the lethal
Yeah.
because he just played Flame Him and tap. Because it was lethal on board.
Yeah, let's hope he didn't kill himself. He didn't curse himself with that bad luck, Albatross. Though that's like he didn't jinx himself for next game. But BeterBabbit, man, convincing performance. Moving on to the next round, making the quarterfinals, American Conference. Looked very comfortable. Looked very solid with his lineup. He's asking, is this GG's? Yes, this is GG's. Congratulations, you're moving on. Sorvan, thank you very much for playing. And hopefully we'll see you again in the next one. As for everyone watching, please drop a like on the video to support these great competitors. And to not miss any more of the tournament coming up, subscribe to TrashcanTV. And if you want to go the extra mile, join our Discord server. Link to that is in the description. It's completely free, open to anyone. We are obviously in there, as is our entire community and the great competitors in this tournament. So if you want to hang out, talk Hearthstone, be notified about all these games coming out, you don't want to miss your opportunity to join that server. So hopefully we'll see you there soon. And until the next time, JJ.
That's it.
That's it.